Okay, stay. Take a deep breath. I need you to sit down for this. Actually, no. Stand up. Pace around the room. Do whatever you need to do, because what I'm about to tell you, it's not a drill. The internet is literally on fire right now. Your timeline? Exploded. Your group chats? Pure chaos. We're talking seismic levels of shaking. The kind of news that drops and you just know, from this moment on, everything is different. Why? What could possibly cause such a meltdown in our little corner of the K-pop world? Is it a comeback, a world tour announcement, something even bigger? What if I told you that one of our beloved leaders, the heart and soul of Stray Kids, the man, the myth, the legend, Bang Chan himself, is about to grace a platform so prestigious, so high fashion, so iconic, that it's going to redefine his entire career trajectory? We're talking about Madame Figaro, Japan. Yeah, you heard me. Let that name sink in. Let it marinate. Feel the chills running down your spine? That's what we call the beginning of an era. Buckle up, because we are diving deep into this legendary moment. So, for those who might not be fully aware, maybe you've been living under a rock. No judgment. Let me break down exactly why this is such a big deal. Madame Figaro isn't just any magazine. It's not your typical teen pop mag. Oh no. This is the big leagues, the Mount Olympus of fashion and culture publications in Japan. It's where A-list Hollywood actors, global supermodels, and the absolute pinnacle of Asian celebrities go to solidify their status as bona fide, undeniable icons. We're talking about the publication that features legends like Gong Yoo, T.O.P., and our cover girl for this very issue, the stunning Hoyeon Jong from Squid Game. This is the crowd Bang Chan is stepping into. Let that sink in. He's not just entering the chat, he's owning the main stage. The news broke, as it always does, like a tidal wave on X. 1 minute, everyone was going about their day, maybe watching the latest Chan's Room VOD, and the next, bam! A single tweet from a reliable news source, and the entire Stay fandom collectively lost their minds. My feed was instantly flooded with screaming, crying, throwing up, the whole emotional spectrum. The quote retweets were just walls of fire, 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 and we won! And the previews? Stays, the visuals. We've only seen crumbs, but the aura? It's lethal. We're getting whispers of a concept that's a complete 180 from our bright, sunshiny leader. We're talking dark, brooding, intense. Think CEO of a multi-billion won corporation who also happens to be a vampire king? The main character energy is off the charts. The Visual King allegations are about to be proven in a court of law, and let me tell you, the evidence is overwhelming. Now, let's get into the why. Why is this such a monumental moment for Bang Chan and for Stray Kids as a whole? This isn't just a pretty photo shoot, guys. This is a statement. First, it's about artistic validation. Stray Kids have always been praised for their musicality, their production skills, their powerful performances. But the high fashion world, that's a different battlefield. Landing a solo feature in Madame Figaro, Japan is a massive nod to his individual marketability and his face power. It's the industry saying, we see you. We see your influence, your style, your star quality. This is a level of prestige that transcends the K-pop bubble. He's being recognized not just as an idol, but as a fashion and cultural muse. Second, the Japan market power move. Japan is one of the biggest music markets in the world, and Stray Kids have a massive following there. This feature, it's a strategic masterpiece. It solidifies his presence, endears him to a wider, more mature audience, and bridges the gap between idol culture and mainstream Japanese media. It's like he's planting the SKZ flag right in the heart of Tokyo in the most stylish way possible. And can we talk about the timing? February 2026. This isn't random. This is the start of a new year, a new chapter. It feels symbolic, doesn't it? Like the dawn of the Bang Chan solo era. Now, before you panic, I'm not saying he's leaving the group. Absolutely not. But this is exactly the kind of project that idols do to showcase their individual color outside of the group identity. It's giving future brand ambassador. It's giving potential acting offers. It's giving global superstar. The concept itself is a masterstroke. We know and love our reliable, hardworking, dad joke-cracking Bang Chan, but this photoshoot is teasing a side of him we rarely get to see, the dark, mysterious, and fiercely charismatic side. It's the Hyung who takes care of the kids, transforming into the Oppa who could star in a noir film. The duality is going to be insane. My timeline is already flooded with edits and fan art imagining this concept, and let me tell you, the talent is real. If you want to measure the impact of a news story, you don't look at the news sites. You look at the fandom. And let me tell you, the Stay fandom is currently a beautiful, beautiful mess. The collective meltdown on social media is a cultural moment in itself. On X, it's pure, unadulterated chaos. The hashtags BangChan, #BangChan, and #Madame Figaro Japan are trending worldwide. The quotes are a mix of the speechless, just key smashes, ASDFGHKL, I am not okay. The poetic, they said let there be light. And Bang Chan said, nah, let there be a dark, brooding photo shoot that ends us all. The humorous, my alt bias really said 2026 is my year in January. And I, for one, welcome our new Bang Chan overlord. Me trying to explain to my mom why a magazine cover is a life-changing event. And the analytical. Threads, guys. There are already 50 tweet-long threads analyzing the lighting, the composition, the subtle emotion in his eyes in the 3-pixel preview we got. The dedication is real. Over on TikTok, the edits are flowing like wine. You've got the, oh my god, it's Bang Chan, he's coming, audio over clips of his fan cams. You've got the she's a rich girl trend with pictures of his expensive-looking outfits from the teasers. The algorithm is being fed, and it is hungry. And my personal favorite, the memes. The I fear no man template with a picture of a normal Bang Chan, and then, but that thing with the dark, smoldering Madame Figaro version, it's relatable. It's how we all feel. We're so proud, but we're also terrified of his power. This is what we live for as K-pop fans, right? These moments of shared joy, shock, and pride. It's not just about one person. It's about the entire community coming together to celebrate a win. And this is a victory lap. So where do we go from here? The magazine drops in February 2026. We have the countdown started. We know the pre-orders are going to break records. The servers are not ready. But beyond that, what does this mean for the future? This feature opens so many doors. It establishes Bang Chan as a standalone force in the entertainment industry. Could we see him walking runways for high-end Japanese fashion brands? Could this lead to more editorial work in other major publications like Vogue or Elle? Could this be the first step towards him being the next big Korean star to cross over into Japanese television or film? This move proves that the members of Stray Kids are not just a cohesive, unstoppable team, but also powerful individual brands. If Bang Chan can land this, what's stopping the other members from getting their own massive solo opportunities? The potential is limitless. This isn't the peak. This is the launch pad. It also sets a new standard for what fourth-gen leaders can achieve. He's not just leading his group, he's leading the way, breaking barriers and showing that idols can be multifaceted global artists. So, Stays, the world is watching. Bang Chan is about to show them exactly what he's made of. The era of Christopher Bang, the global icon, is officially upon us. But I want to hear from you. The fandom is the heartbeat of all this. What do you think? What is the next step for our leader? Are you ready for dark concept Bang Chan? What brand do you want to see him collaborate with next? Scream your thoughts down in the comments. Let's get this conversation trending. Let's show our support and make sure he knows how incredibly proud we are. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the news that shook the internet, if you felt that adrenaline rush with me, then do the holy trinity for your fellow K-pop fan. Smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe for more K-pop news, deep dives, and fandom meltdowns. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, because in this world, news drops fast and we need to stick together. Until next time, stays, stay legendary. And get ready. February 2026 is going to be a month we will never forget. I'm out.